Today's no good for going out. Did I say that yesterday as well?
Moon pie. That's what I'll make tonight.
Всем привет! Привет! Сегодня чуть пораньше стрим. Примерно на час раньше, чем обычно. Так, ну в планах я вот уже написала, конечно, про дополнительную сюжетку с Сяо. Кроме этого, как всегда, делики. Я не знаю, может... Блин, опять уже только начала играть, уже фризит. Может быть, кроме этого, боссов поубиваю. Или артерии земли, что-нибудь из этого. Посмотрим, как будет, на самом деле. Так, тут у меня плюшки. Что там по дейликам? Ух ты, тут языковой обмен. Ну ладно, просто поболтать надо. Так, ну это мы сразу промотаем. Так, ну все, отлично. Так, и это нам надо. И это нам надо. А вы-то мелочь откуда взялась?
Leave my space.
Да блин. Как-то быстро. Так, ну ладно, там драться я уже не буду. Привет, он начался буквально, не знаю, минут 5, может быть. Прям только-только что. Я успела выполнить один дейлик. Так, отлично.
Incinerate! Boom, boom!
До меня только недавно дошло, ну относительно недавно, что лучше сначала уничтожить эти башни, иначе снова у них набег происходит. И времени тратится потом больше. Привет. О, здорово. Ребят, я пока не принимаю в мир. Хорошо. Не знаю, сегодня вообще буду ли, потому что хотела сделать сюжетку Сяо, а они обычно идут где-то час. Сам стрим будет идти около часов 2. Вообще мне надо бы тоже пофармить что-нибудь, посмотреть вообще гайды, что кому и как. На Европе. Блин, у меня Лиза полудохлая.
Motion to compel.
Блин, ну зачем? она так крутится, и из-за этого прям неудобно на маленькие расстояния перебегать, так скажем. Это как раз я вчера, когда, по-моему, вчера я говорила о Моне, почему мне не очень нравится. Ой, я не помню, вечером я что-нибудь вчера нашла вообще. Да, у меня один есть, она могу. Вообще, наверное, лучше перенести дейлики на Лие.
Don't be such a brute.
А я могу нет из этого круга выбраться? Так, это еще геокулов очень много. Их, по-моему, 130 примерно, если я не ошибаюсь. А есть же эта интерактивная карта, можно собирать по ней. Ты можешь просто отмечать, где собрал уже, чтобы повторно не искать. Я думаю, ты знаешь о ней. А, еще. Я вообще-то не в него стреляла. Ну это да, с этим я согласна. Но все-таки он меня достал было. Так, а я вообще смогу Пройти. Может, мне отсюда пройти лучше? Какая-то прям жесткая буря. Да черт. Я просто не хочу с ним драться, он такой упитанный, так скажем. Багровые агаты, это которые как раз на драконьем хребте, да? Для дерева. Мне бы тоже нужно...
Motion to compel. Time for your arraignment. Boom boom.
Я вообще не люблю это место, драконий хребет. Я вот как немного тут квеста выполняла в самом начале, больше старалась не возвращаться. С мышкой у меня все нормально, но мне иногда подфризывает. И, наверное, еще самая моя большая проблема, я не слежу за своими силами. Так. Сразу забрать плюшки. Иначе потом я забуду, потому что я так и забывала в самом начале. Я теперь думаю, сколько примагемов я вообще упустила.
Ad Astra Abyss. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Так, сразу тоже отправлю. А нет, у меня просто нет этого коврика для мыши. Поэтому так звучит. Но мне удобно играть так. Поэтому, наверное, такой громкий звук становится. Так, может быть, сейчас получится? Ну...
And away I go.
Я думала, больше я смогу заполучить. Ну ладно. Сейчас закатники сразу соберу. Ничего себе я собрала цветков сахарков. Это просто замечательно. Так, пассивки Саю. Это что значит? Мне прям нужно подробно рассказывать. Я же Саю не качала вообще. Ну, типа, что у меня было, я такая, хоп, ну ладно, возьми. Дам тебе это оружие. Дам тебе вот эти артефакты. Пусть будут. А, таланты я вроде у нее ничего не качала. Да. Я на самом деле очень хотела выбить Саю, но в итоге я ее прокачала до 50 уровня и понимаю, что я не хочу ей играть. И я столько потратила для ее прокачки в плане именно карточек. Мне их жаль. Ну и в принципе мои крутки тоже жаль. Но она, по-моему, мне на 20 выпала. Не хочешь работать в плане вообще работать? Я думаю, мало кто хочет. Все поняла. Так. Талант. Тут знаешь, так прозвучало, не хочу работать. Типа, окей, я тоже не хочу. Все.
Make my escape.
Блин, я уже не могу дождаться, чтобы мне выпал нормальный крио-персонаж. Я не хочу бегать с Кей. Вообще не хочу с ним бегать. Я не хочу его даже прокачивать. Так, ну я думаю, самое время начать сюжетку. Но я кручу стандартный тоже.
Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly trails over there? Paimon thinks so too. We've seen plenty of hilly trails before, and they're always the bad guys. But this is different. Uh-oh. This is right by the Wangshuin too. Oh, the guests are in great danger. Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel really guilty. Let's go take care of them.
Я как раз с ними собиралась подраться. Да не знаю.
Seems like people are gathering over there. Wonder what they're doing. Whoa! See that guy in the mask? He scared off all the hilly trolls. Oh, you mean like Xiao? Now that you mention it, this guy's mask is kind of similar to the one that he wears. But the magic he was using seemed even more adepticey than Xiao's. Shall we go say hi? Hello! Allow us to introduce ourselves. This is...
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of evil is the duty
Мне
of the
кажется, он
adept.
притворяется
Think
Сяо.
nothing of it.
Привет.
One certainly doesn't. Wait, who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection it seems that we have not met.
My name's Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
One sees. One too
Это
shall
я
introduce
помощник?
oneself, for it is good manners to comply. The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars, though one is better known to one's followers as Star Snatcher. One descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon fate saw fit that our paths should cross. Now, tell me that which you wish for.
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Leela were just really good in battle. You mean you can grant people's wishes too?
There are different levels of Adepti. Are not the stars loftier than the mountains,
Не знаю, он
clouds, and
какой-то
moon?
странный.
Yet, it is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of one's powers. One would have you first speak to one's followers, and only then make your verdict.
Have you seen the Master of Stars in action? His power truly hails from the divine. I believe that now, there is finally some hope for my ailing father.
А при чем тут
Watching him use his
отец?
magic is all the proof you need. A true adeptus, no doubt about it.
Не знаю, я ему вообще не верю.
Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. The difference with Boo Boo Pharmacy's prescriptions was like night and day, I tell you. Once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Seemed pretty adeptal to me. Could have also been because there was mistflower in it, though. Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. My father will recover soon, I just know it. Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an adeptus like the Master of Stars. I had to give a few antiques as offerings. But my father's life
Не
is worth much
знаю.
more than a few
Я
old
ему не
relics,
верю
right?
вообще. Мне кажется, он какой-нибудь мошенник. А, ну все.
The Millilith don't really need to do shifts when the Master of Stars is around, do they? I'm a merchant, and I had an especially valuable batch of goods that needed transporting recently. So I asked the Master of Stars if he would make the journey with me, as presumptuous as that was. Reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as holds up his talisman. We didn't have the slightest bit of trouble the whole journey. It didn't come cheap, of course, but then soliciting the services of an adeptus is a monumental affair. Just look at the rite of dissension. So I can accept it, but I doubt that most from outside of Liyue would be willing to.
Finally, a life full of hope and purpose. Oh, are you? After my fiance had been left, I cried every day. But then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I started burning paintings of my fiance and casting the ashes into
Супер
the ocean
совет,
at sunrise.
конечно.
I can't explain it, but it really worked. I know in my heart that he'll return. This is not some sort of positive thinking trick.
Нет,
I'm certain
это
of it.
психологический
I'm
эффект.
so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of Stars as an offering. After all, if not for him, I wouldn't be getting my fiance back, in which case I wouldn't need it anyway.
Но я ему не верю, честно говоря. Вообще никаких положительных эмоций. Ладно, там просто грибы.
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate a little, but they speak from the heart. Surely you jest. There was once a senior adeptus, Xie Wu Liang, known to the people as Liangzi. He said this: all things are connected. That which mortals call imagination is merely the bridge betwixt the spiritual and the material. In other words, their wishes are already on the path of transitioning into reality. Does this make things clearer?
Nope. It makes them way more complicated. But basically what you're saying is that their wishes can come true, right?
Indeed. You are perceptive, my diminutive friend.
Okay. So we also have one other question.
Oh? You need but ask.
Главное, чтобы не запросил ничего взамен, какое-нибудь наше состояние.
Hey, isn't that a bit inappropriate?
Я ему не доверяю, Пайман.
Indeed, it would be inappropriate for one to remove one's mask. One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil. One reveals not one's visage
Ну тогда ты бы не
to avoid
спрашивал
further
какие-то материальные
disturbance to this
вещи.
realm than is necessary.
Или не такие, что буквально я заберу у тебя все,
What are your
и ты
wishes?
что-то после этого получишь.
One senses that a tragic tale lies
Вообще я не
behind
хотела
this
ему
wish.
говорить, я думала, типа,
So be
быстренько
it.
разбогатеть.
This wish is not
Ну ладно,
beyond
пусть он
one's
знает
power to
правду.
grant. But first, one must see some proof of your
Так
faith.
я тебе не верю.
What's that supposed to mean?
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truths that lie beyond them. Should you fail to perceive one's hidden meaning, then regrettably, one may lend you no aid.
What do we do? Hyman doesn't understand him at all. Oh, that's
Ладно,
right.
скажем
Some of those
чего-то.
believers mentioned that they had to pay a pretty sum for the Adeptus' help, didn't they? Well, Paimon's not forking over anymore, and we don't have anything valuable enough on us. You don't even have a vision.
Я бы даже его не заложила, ты о чем?
Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food, can they? Yep, a tasty snack is sure to work. Why
Не
don't we
думаю,
head
не
over to
думаю,
Wonderland
Пайман.
Woodhouse and see if they got any new recipes in?
Не знаю, я прям ему абсолютно не доверяю.
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Yes. Here, and keep the change.
Oh, aren't you generous? Thank you for your patronage.
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper? What a coincidence running into him again. Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Was it Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti? Well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an Adeptus want to buy a book about himself?
Ну потому что он читает, а потом...
What's so fishy about him? So, what you're trying to say is that he
Ну,
can't grant
конечно.
people's wishes? Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out something about this guy that we can use. Hey there! We'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti. Do you have one in stock?
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut become a bestseller? You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. But you should be able to find a copy somewhere on that desk over there. So, are you buying or not?
This is the one! Let's see what it's all about, shall we?
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery. where the shadow of evil loomed large.
Озвучка Джун Ли.
As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this, we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
И это Сяо, а не тот. Мошенник, мягко говоря.
This book is about the Yakshas, a group of adepti who defend Liyue. Seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there anything that stood out to you? So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas, but supposedly only one of them is still alive today. Do you think that it could have anything to do with that Star Snatcher guy?
Да-да-да.
No, surely not. He doesn't exactly give off the
Ну,
impression
я
that he's
думаю,
been
что он
suffering for
врет.
thousands of years. The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, monsters, or mutations. All of which sound pretty horrendous. Hey, wait a second. Paimon wonders if... Do you think those super evil hilly churls we saw earlier were the mutations that the book's talking about?
И это похоже на правду.
The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of years, became bound by karma. Poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend into indescribable fits of terror, rage, or agony. It's so tragic. After everything they went through in all their years of protecting Liyue, they got no reward and had to deal with so much suffering instead. Yep, Paimon thinks we've already summed up all the key points. So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super evil-looking
Он
hilly
просто
trolls come
притворяется.
from? And 2, what does Star Snatcher have to do with the Yakshas, right? Now to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. Let's part the fog of mystery that hangs over Dwayne Karst and let the truth shine through in its full glory. To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real Adeptus. His exorcism technique seemed real enough at least. But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. So it makes sense to investigate thoroughly first, just to be sure. Alright, let's head back to Wangshu Inn!
Так, ну он куда-то прям далеко ушел. А, ну хотя нет, он все тот же.
my command, foul demons. Flee! Why won't you flee?
Ну что, не сработало?
Uh-oh. Looks like Star Snatcher's in trouble. And there are innocent bystanders here too. We have to step in.
Но он же сильный.
Boom! Yeah. Hup. Hup. Zuh. Zuh. He.
Пригнулся ниже всех.
Oh, I don't get it. Why didn't the Sigil of Permission do anything? Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown in intensity?
Sigil of Permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar? Right! It's a keepsake of the Adepti, so it must still contain traces of their power. No wonder he was able to scare those monsters away earlier.
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely
Да,
underslept,
да.
meaning that one's adeptal
Конечно.
power is not in full flow.
Да.
Were one but given another opportunity.
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil hilly churls over there. Should we leave them to you then?
One suddenly feels ill at ease. Surely one has overexpended
Слишком много
one's
сил
adeptal
адепта, что даже не
powers.
смог отогнать.
Otherwise, one would surely purge these infernal beings at once.
So you were just bragging after all. We were right to be suspicious. Come on, Traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Use your elemental sight and hunt them down.
Я уже хочу увидеть Сяо. Боже. Прям очень вовремя вылез, я уж
Oh,
подумала.
it's that conqueror of demons again. No wonder. Paimon was just wondering who could have made such short work of these hilly.
Вот мы и
It's
встретились.
you. I remember you. I
Мы
was
тебя
purging
тоже
some living
помним.
beings that had been tainted by the demonic. It would appear that I have caused you some trouble.
Huh? He isn't usually this polite. What's going on? But you are exercising demons. How is that causing trouble?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more precisely, from the karma I have accumulated.
Mutations? Karma? Does that mean... Yeah, Paimon remembers that
А
shell
я
is also
говорила,
called the
я
Vigilant
говорила тебе,
Bloodshed,
Паймон.
right? So that means... Oh, poor Xiao.
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago. All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have no need of sympathy or tears. My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
Блин, он супер крутой.
I'm sorry.
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic influence.
Мы тебе
So we
поможем,
shall
не
part
уходи
ways
от
here.
нас.
Wait, take us
Всем
with you.
привет, кто
We'll be a big
подключается.
help. Paimon promises.
Паймон,
No
ты
need.
прям мои слова
I'm used to
повторяешь.
fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations originated from me to begin with.
Well then... Oh, consider it Paimon's penance for being accidentally rude just now.
on then.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter. I have come to accept this. But in recent years, other living things have suffered, when the burden should be mine alone to bear. I must reflect on this.
Так, нет. Мы сейчас поменяем Саю на все-таки.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Ooh, this place gives Paimon goosebumps.
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil to relieve this place of its karma. You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the lingering wrath of bygone gods.
Так. Интересно. То есть мне нужно постоянно убивать, чтобы...
Be the power you got for being a vigilant Yaksha, right? Paimon's just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time too.
Так, а как?
Star Snatcher. I am aware of no adeptus by such a name.
So he is a fraud.
Ладно.
Now, we'll continue this
Я
discussion
не могу
later.
теперь
You should
забраться.
focus on your battle for now.
Worthless!
Так, надеюсь, я успею.
Prepare to die, fool!
It is good that we came here. An unusual number of living things had fallen under infernal influence. Had we not arrived in good time, the consequences would have been unthinkable.
Я хочу вот его к себе в команду, так скажем.
Now, this Star Snatcher you speak of. What
И
is the
это он
situation?
притворяется тобой.
Paimon will tell you.
An adeptus who grants wishes. To think that people could be so easily deceived by such blatant lies.
As an adeptus, do you have the power to grant wishes, Yao?
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the adepti for boons unearned. Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the strength to defend the land they called their home.
To be honest, an adepti who grants people's wishes is probably more appealing to people nowadays.
However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern. I concern myself only with following Rex Lapis's original decree.
Oops. Hyman spoke without thinking again. Oh, one more thing. That fake adeptus has a sigil of permission. It's what he uses to exorcise demons.
Wait, truly? Fool. Exorcising demons without exterminating them. It is no wonder they have been congregating here. If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
Давайте пока начнем просто с этого.
Hyman agrees. We've got to show that trickster what you get for trying to fool us. And it just so happens that we've got a real adeptus with us too. If Xiao were to teach Star Snatcher a lesson, you can bet he'll never dare to pose as an adeptus ever again.
No. I only slay demons. I do not kill mortals.
Мы не предлагаем себя убивать. Да.
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to cease his wicked ways. I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body, that one might cultivate oneself in a waking dream. But it can also be used to call forth the spirits of others.
Whoa. Now that's a real adepti art for ya.
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in gathering a few items.
Хорошо, хорошо. Поможем.
And something to reduce the temperature.
Reduce the temperature. Oh, some mist flowers will probably do, right? But as for the censer and the 7 lamps, probably not the kinds of things they're gonna just stumble across in the wild.
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road on the southern face of Mount Tianheng? The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the Yakshas. You should still be able to find some ceremonial items there. Once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after nightfall, and I will teach you how to use this art.
Хорошо, хорошо, хорошо. Вообще мне пока нравится эта сюжетка тем, что тут нет моих любимых пустых разговоров. Все очень четко и по делу. А что это?
Ooh,
The spirit soars the mountains high, while the body rests as the world goes by.
sorry to interrupt you, but
Well, I'll be. Isn't that something? A pair walk into a shrine, neither to seek nor worship gods
Сейчас он
or
еще тоже будет
adepti,
недоволен.
but to pilfer the tools of worship for their own ends.
we know it's rude to ask, but we just need them for a short while. Honest.
For the dream trawler ritual, I trust.
How'd you know that?
I have been in the shrine for far longer than you would expect. Perhaps as a reward for my faithfulness, I have been endowed with some understanding of the adepti arts.
Wow. Hyman's never heard of that happening before.
It matters not. Take what you need. It is a fortuitous thing that these items may be of service to you. They serve little
Это
purpose
отлично.
here,
Я
in
думала,
any
он
case.
отреагирует очень негативно.
Nothing that you need concern yourself with. Please, take what you wish.
This sensor should be fine, right? At least it isn't as run down as the shrine. So next, we just need to grab the 7 star lamps, right?
Я думала, нам реально придется как-то тащить все, но нет. Очень не повезло. Так, еще одна лампа.
Hyman thinks we've got all the ones we can use now.
Так, отлично. Мы еще должны к нему сначала вернуться. Хорошо.
Huh? Where'd he go? He was right here.
I had presumed that once you had acquired what you came for, you would forget about me and simply be on your way.
It's that guy's voice. Hello? Where are you?
My physical form ceased to exist over 1,000 years ago. What you witnessed earlier was an illusion, created by the adepti art known as mortal lingering. Now that you have taken the 7-star lamps and censer used in the mortal lingering ritual, my form is no longer visible to you. I was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with the name Pervases by Rex Lapis himself. Yet my strength failed, and I was slain in battle. Today is the anniversary of my death. My last wish was to see a modern Liyue, and so I took the liberty of performing this ritual here. That aside, You were sent here by the conqueror of demons, were you not?
Да-да-да.
You two know each other then?
Ну, конечно, они
I
знают.
sense his aura upon you. That and the heavy burden of his karma. Even after all these millennia, he still must endure such tremendous suffering. I am truly ashamed.
Don't say that, Pervases. You sacrificed your life for Liyue, didn't you?
Life is a precious thing, yes. But when I think of the burden that the conqueror of demons must bear, death seems to me to have been the easy way out. A selfish indulgence, even.
Pervases.
I apologize. Birthdays are joyful occasions, but by the same token, it is hard not to be melancholy on the anniversary of one's death.
Я вот только подумала о том, как же замечательно. Нет пустых разговоров, но нет, они появились.
Mortal lingering will not last much longer. Take care, you two, and please pass on my regards to the conqueror of demons. If only I could taste some authentic grilled tickerfish once more. By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil.
Huh? Looks like he's gone then. Paimon really hopes that at least someone will remember Pervases the Yaksha. We should get going. But let's come back here and make an offering sometime.
Я думаю, отсюда будет проще сейчас лететь. Так, стоп. А сколько сейчас время? Ну, сейчас мы спустимся. Ну, пусть будет сюда. И перемотаем время.
No good for going out. Did I say that yesterday as well?
Have you gathered the items for the ritual?
Да, мы все собрали.
This sensor and these lamps. Their designs are flawless. Almost as if they were made specifically for use in the Adepti arts.
Oh, and, he says hi!
Pervases. Yes. This does have the hallmarks of something Pervases might do. As I thought, it seems that he could not leave Liyue behind, either. I hope that its present state will allow him to rest in peace. Well then, let us begin preparing for the ritual. Place the censer in the middle, and surround it with the 7-star lamps. Adorn the area with the items of abject cold. Once this is done, we shall proceed. Yes, this will do. Now, the next step is the key to performing Dream Trawler. There are 4 steps to performing this ritual. Offering incense, meditation, incantation, and loosing an arrow.
Seems like a real rigmarole.
Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by Adepti. Do not dismiss their mystical workings as rigmarole. Failure to take this seriously could cause the technique to devour one's own body, or cause the spirit to be
Ладно,
sundered
мы
from
все
one's
сделаем,
flesh permanently.
Сяо, не переживай.
Stop talking. I'm sorry.
When offering the incense, we place the incense into the censer with reverence for Rex Lapis in our hearts. Meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thoughts, and to focus on the target of the art we are performing. Then we shall recite the incantation in a loud voice. Devayaksha, bring forth sin! Finally, we will loose an arrow towards each of the Yaksha statues to enlist their authority for our contract. If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought forth shortly. If you have no other questions, let us begin.
Так, ну я тут вижу... Походу наверху. Так. А где? Ладно.
Then we meditate. Ugh. Paimon really doesn't want to think about that fraud. Bring forth sin!
Мне кажется, мы что-то неправильно делаем.
It looks like the Yaksha statues are glowing at the waist. So we just fire one arrow each at the glowing parts, right?
Так, а какие стрелы выпустить?
Outrider Amber, reporting. We finished the ritual, and we followed all the instructions to the letter.
Close enough. Leave the rest to me. You two get ready to greet him.
Блин, он очень крутой, мне он очень нравится.
There is one. Huh? You two look familiar. What's with one's body? One feels light, weightless, dead. Impossible. One was just lying in peaceful repose at Wangshu
Но
Inn.
мне хотелось его немножко так напугать.
That must be it. Of course it must. As expected of an adeptus such as oneself. One must indeed be in a dream.
There's no helping this guy, is there?
Huh? What is the meaning of this? Do you truly think that one will permit such insolence in one's own dreams?
All right, time to take him down a peg.
Motion to
Such impertinence. Where are one's followers when one needs them? Hey, hey, stop it! Stop it! Ah,
И что, все?
please stop! I surrender! I surrender! No! No, never again. You almost killed me. Oh, how did I ever have the misfortune to meet you two?
Ну не надо
Please,
было
great
врать.
Adepti, spare my life. I won't do this ever again, I swear it.
We did call your spirit here, but we're not Adepti. He, however, is.
You deceive the masses with quackery. Masquerade as an adeptus. Exorcise demons without exterminating them. And display a callous lack of regard for life. One day, you will reap that which you have sown. For those who invite the infernal into their lives, there is no redemption.
You're...
Seems like Shell's got him scared stiff.
Oh, great Adeptus. Might I ask your name? It really is you. It's truly you. Never in my life did I imagine that I might meet the conqueror of demons, the vigilant Yaksha himself.
You know about Shell?
Of course. My grandfather was a folklorist. I learned the tales of the conqueror of demons at his knee. To this day, I am an avid collector of books concerning the Yakshas. But ever since I discovered a sigil of permission while rummaging through my grandfather's personal effects, at first, I was just imitating the Adepti for fun. But slowly, I began to stray further and further from the righteous path.
Huh. So to sum you up, you're Xiao's biggest fan?
Немножечко
Yes.
перестарался.
Thank you both for allowing me to witness the conqueror of demons in the flesh. It's like a dream come true.
That wasn't quite our intention.
Please allow me to swear this oath before the great conqueror of demons. I swear to turn away from evil, to live an honest life, and to never again stain the name of the Adepti.
I will remember your oath. Now go.
Thank you. 1,000 thanks for your
Мне очень
forgiveness.
нравится озвучка Сяо,
all
прям
that
ему
you have done
очень
for
подходит.
Leah.
He seemed very earnest when he was making that oath there. Guess he won't be tricking anyone anymore. Oh, wait. We haven't gotten the sigil of permission back yet. Let's head over to Wangshu Inn first thing tomorrow and look for him. Hey there, boss. Star Snatcher's staying here, right?
Star Snatcher. You mean the
О,
false
так
adeptus
она
who wore a
знала.
mask?
Ну хотя
He
да,
signed in here
конечно,
under the
она
name
знала.
Wang Ping An. He's already checked out. He said he wished to go on a solo pilgrimage. Ah, yes. He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who journeys together with a talking fairy, should they come asking for him.
Talking fairy? Who's that?
Это
Well,
ты.
anyway, you must be the traveler. Here's the letter.
How strange that he would leave a letter for us. Is this the final attempt to fool us, maybe? Come on, open it. Paimon's curious. Huh? Seems like he actually left us a few nice trinkets. Along with... Woohoo! The
Ладно,
sigil of
давайте я зачитаю.
permission!
Если вы читаете это письмо, значит я уже вступаю на путь самосовершенствования. Очень жаль, что я не могу лично извиниться перед вами. Я надеюсь, что вы сможете простить меня. После того, как охотник на демонов явился ко мне во сне, я не спал всю ночь и до рассвета думал, как исполнить клятву. Я не только обманул вас, но и воспользовался надеждами от тех, кто в меня верил. Человек, попавший в трудную ситуацию, часто становится слабым и слепо жаждет верить во что-нибудь. Я обманул их, даровал ложное спасение, заставил отступать все дальше от их собственных желаний и стремлений. Я знаю, что в древности желания людей были не так сложны, как сейчас. Охотник на демонов боролся со злыми силами, зная, что на плечах его лежат надежды всех жителей Лие. Он носил маску, чтобы скрыть слабость, которую приносят человеческие желания. Я же, притворяясь адептом, ношу маску всегда, а не настоящий адепт надевает маску только перед лицом демонов. Моя маска скрывает зло, поселившееся в сердце. Охотник на демона уже скрывал под маской ту часть себя, что делало его похожим на человека, но его маска демона повергала в ужас всех исчадий зла. Такое длинное письмо, ё-моё. Когда я осознал все это, то понял, насколько отвратительный я был. Я понял, что действительно значит быть адептом. Я отправляюсь путешествовать среди гор и рек, закаляя тело и душу, не потому что надеюсь таким образом искупить свою вину, но для того, чтобы получить право считаться верующим в адептов. Я уже попросила кое-кого вернуть те деньги, которые получил обманом. У меня самого было некоторое имущество, совершенно ненужное тому, кто вступил на путь самосовершенствования. Надеюсь, вы получили его. Пожалуйста, возьмите печать согласия, которую оставила мне дед. Я ее недостоин. Желаю, чтобы вы вдвоем смогли полностью претворить в жизнь свои желания. Мы встретимся вновь. Подписался как грешник.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go take the sigil of permission to Xiao, shall we?
Блин, хотя, может, нам не нужно было. Угу.
There you are. We got the sigil of permission back. Do you want to take it?
You have my thanks.
May I take your order, sir?
One grilled tickerfish.
Certainly. We'll prepare it for you immediately.
Huh. No almond tofu this time? Well, that's not like Xiao.
Tickerfish was Pervasi's favorite dish.
Я как раз подумала об
I
этом.
just wanted to see how it tastes. By wave
Но он
and storm
достаточно
I hunt for fish.
сентиментален.
By wind and snow I slay evil. Was there anything else? I am accustomed to eating alone.
And so, Detective Paimon and the trusty traveler solved the case and quietly slipped away.
Ой, ну замечательное такое задание. Не такое длинное вообще. Очень хорошо. У меня есть на одну крутку, но, блин, я не знаю, стоит ли. Так, мне бы артерии земли немножечко поубивать. Кстати, еще можно... Еще можно, конечно... Электрогипостазис. Да, давайте лучше электрогипостазиса. Чтобы Лизу тоже возвысить. Так, отлично, сейчас поменяю. Вот
Ready when
так.
you are.
Просто мне кажется, электрогипостазис, он самый такой лайтовый. Или один из самых лайтовых. А, все равно добьет. Я не думала, что будет бить. Ну черт, ну как? Но он не сложный, электрогипостазис. Самый, наверное, даже спокойный, я бы сказала. раз у него немножко другая тактика. Ну вот. Сама честно нажала.
Motion to compel. Incinerate.
Мгм.
Motion to compel. Boom boom.
Ну, немножко не успела.
Incinerate.
Dodge this.
Boom boom.
Так, хорошо. 3 призмы. Это замечательно. Мы еще можем его 2 раза убить. Все равно не хватит. Кроме этого нужно руду пособирать тоже, чтобы выполнить план сегодняшний. Ага, он еще не возродился. Так, ну все, он очнулся. По сути, уже должен был, раз в книжке нет отсчета времени. ладно, его все еще нет. Как раз я говорила орудие. Привет. Угу, тут еще валяшки. Замечательно. Но сейчас он уже должен появиться теперь.
Huh. Let's appraise the value on this.
Так, я даже думала, неужели его опять нет? Да боже. Все-таки задел.
Motion to compel. Incinerate.
Ну как ты все равно меня-то задела, а? Так, но этого все равно будет мало. Привет, привет. Так, как раз нужна была слизь слайма. Да, я играю на Европе. Сколько мне еще нужно руды? А, да, я уже собрала. Ладно. Ну, я вот сейчас еще один раз электрогипостазис уничтожу. И на сегодня все с боссами. Так, ну вроде он должен уже очнуться. Но в прошлый раз тоже показывала, что он есть, а его еще не было. Ничего себе, он сейчас быстро пришел в норму.
Motion to compel.
Так, что-то у него одни и те же трюки пошли. Ну как же я задела-то? И тут он меня задел.
Motion to compel.
неужели не хватило?
Dodge this.
Ну, это самый простой босс, по-моему. Не вызывает абсолютно никаких трудностей. Я даже не думала о том, чтобы быть не на Европе. Я такая, ну, я из России, в европейской ее части, поэтому буду играть на Европе.
Maybe you're not.
Неужели все осталось? Угу. Тут мне не хватает сосны. Так, ладно. Поставлю пока так в следующий раз.
If you ever have any questions about the realm within.
Ну да, мне просто сейчас лень этим заниматься, если честно. Так, ладненько, я буду заканчивать стрим на сегодня. Следующий стрим, если ничего не поменяется, будет в понедельник. Спасибо, что пришли, комментировали, общались со мной. Желаю вам хороших выходных, заранее спокойной ночи. Всем пока.